Say.
One more Tetris. Sandwich now.
I'm holding the cross from short. Buff.
Nice.
Could be everywhere. Go on. Maybe.
Maybe everywhere.
Oh, he's jungle. Close jungle. Close, bro. Close in con.
Is being engaged. This draws his attention elsewhere. Now A main is going to push in. They've got so much ground already covered. Here comes Colterra with the Desert Eagle. He's picked up 2, make it 3, and he's still somehow alive. This is another player, another body they're going to have to deal with, and in doing so, it draws out Taco and Fur into the open. 30 seconds to stall this bomb plant. Both Forest and Lekro are low. Make it.
Näin se on, mutta vielä sinne on matka. Nyt ei vielä pysty antamaan. Aleksi B antaa läissyä siellä, juustohöylä kouraan. Toinen, kolmas ja 2 viimeistä enää. Ripulit on housussa, ei vaada mitään. G2 lähtee kotiin. Kenny Jensen 56 HP:ta ja pommi on siellä aivan teillä tietämättömillä. Navigaattori hukkuu kavereita aivan totaalisesti ja lentokentälle lähdetään kyllä! Se on siinä! Pienet kivet selostamoon ja 16-10. NC jatkaa vielä karkeloissa. Huijakkaa mikä sarja! Kyllä tässä vanhakin mies herkistyy, se on pakko myöntää tässä vaiheessa. 2-0 painaa NC G2 turpaan.
G2
Drop. If they run around quickly, he'll still be on the ramp. So he'll rely, Flash is perfect. I was gonna say, he'll still rely on the rifles, but it's Aerial and Alexib all there. So they have the information of Catwalk. They still get picked apart, and now Alexib on Goose has to stay all by himself. They line up for him. That's pretty good. He gets 2. Now his teammates are encouraged to rotate the advantage back out. It's Flash as well. USP, Alexi B, he's got 4.
Fantastic work there from the young Finn, managing to step up.
They were so labored when he was having the tough time. Force is going to have a chance to get involved. He's been great, quiet first half, and he's going to get pinched from team mid. No one's watching that. He's down without a fight. And that's the thing. If you lose track of that one lane, things can go sideways real quick.
Fur's on an ace. He's picked up 4 kills already. He's looking to try and finish off with a Glock. Is he going to get it done? Yes, he will. Fur with a pistol 8.
At the end of today, you could be in that top 8, but you need to beat MIBR first. What's the game plan?
We have some few things up our sleeves, and I always have something to pull out, and I think we can manage to win this.
Something to pull out. I like the sound of that. Let's head back to the desk because maybe you guys have got some idea what that might be?
Yeah, I'll ask Chad a little bit later, but what I do want to do is actually just start to draw attention on how this series is going to be playing out. Sure.
Can you drop up? Wait, look G. Okay. How do you think? They have up without armor?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm killing them.
Flash me.
Yeah,
flash.
Okay.
Flashing.
What would it be?
Can smoke for you.
Oh. Yeah, they go for
Knockhouse.
Alex.
Take the long someone.
Bomb is down top mid, so this one.
Yeah.
Who is the long player, boys?
Lukske. What we have mid?
Go take long, my brother.
Top middle. I need help, guys, come on.
Coming.
T-spawn one, maybe left.
Can he be short?
Could be everywhere, let's fucking go, boys, let's go!
Let's get the
MIBR players are playing off each other. They're refragging. They're playing sort of like together. You can see Fallen getting the first frag here and Ivy in a few... play out the clip. There we go. That would be better.
I was staring at it like that feels like a very, very long angle.
There we go. Fallen getting the frag, Fur getting the refrag. You know, always this trade potential coming in. Fur get the second one, Fallen get the third one towards Pop, and all of a sudden, the only thing Colterra has to do is push a smoke and get an easy kill in the back of an NIP player. This all comes down from the fact that they're being dynamic, they're rotating around the map.
Well, we found does give Jax a chance back into it. Kenny's got the off in position. Couldn't find the shot towards Shadow. Second one misses as well.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that, Matt.
Firing blanks, but Alexi, that's another kill. He'll rotate back out. Shocks goes down. They were holding the vent the entire time. Jax at least was wise to it, but Body is the master right now in this play. Missed shots may not matter if you've got position on everyone, and he's got a lineup. Oh no! Missed shots apparently do still matter, Body. What in God's name? That's unbelievable that he's missed those.
I was just saying
There
that
she is.
I
I
agreed
found
the
her.
boys behind me on being quiet, and in the process, I turned myself off. I apologise for keeping you waiting, Taco. Now, tell me about the journey to this point. 3 months or so of practicing, and now you're in the top 8 of the major. You guys are back. How does it feel?
We are legends, baby. Yeah, it feels like legends. I'm so happy with this spot for the next major already.
Extremely likely with 1:10 on the clock. They've already gathered all 5 there now, in fact, with Stan and Def joining in. Def's going to watch the lurk, make sure no one gets around on the flank. Molotov's down, that's going to force off Guardian. He manages to stay on top of the generator, from which you can only spot the second entrance at Checker. Smoke still down on the site. Adren's going to elevate himself as well to see around the smoke, but there's a timer on this. It's going to be doubled. They've already cleared one side. Second Molotovs again. So they're making it very chaotic. Adren's doing the only thing he can, trying to get above the flames, but he still burns alive, and Ricky's got Guardian. What an execution.
So
it was
good.
a double execution. They did it once. They caused movement. Just waited it out. Smokes were gone. They might have thought it was even a fake at that point. Boom, hit them twice.
Couldn't ask for more than that. If you execute and get them in positions where they feel extremely uncomfortable, you're burning one alive, you've guaranteed a round. It couldn't have gone better for you. That is beautiful stuff from Complexity. I didn't expect this level from them, I'll be honest. I thought FaZe would come onto this particular map, which you consider quite puggy. They could, there you go, trying to beat the smoke towards the middle, as you can see. That's not going to work out. They'll still go towards A main though. Brain actually dodging the flashbangs right now. That's why you're walking in backwards.
Ricky again, he loves this Zeus. He actually uses it in his gameplay. It's not a troll, it's not a meme. He's comfortable and confident, and that's why. 3rd kill he's gotten in this event on a Zeus. What's the record for Zeus kills in an event, Peter?
Oh, wow.
12. There's money left over for at least the next round on Ents, probably more than that.
Well, as soon as they found out Kenny S was towards middle, that was the cue for Ents. They lost the first pick. They said, right, if he's there, we can have a pretty good chance. That
Off the back of a win against G2. In terms of statistics, they were very good on train.
Bomb almost touched the ground. It was so close, but it's done.
Complexity came into this best of 3 with nothing to lose.
So just posturing early, utility exchange, the tennis match of back and forth, just making Na'Vi feel uncomfortable, making them not feel that where they're holding right now is going to be safe.
A little bit of ping to your pong is the game they'll be playing. Liquid with a lot of presence over on this B side of the map as it stands. Naf will join them. Bomb in those halls. For what utility they did pull out.
Oh, it's a gamble
weird.
stack.
They have actually pulled all of these defenders off. Zeus might have gotten whiff of that as he was exiting the site, but they're going to have this site basically.
Ei muuten tiedetä, missä Foxia saa. Ai sentään, en tiedä mitä tässä tapahtuu. Taas on muuten sama kaveri, joka antaa siellä.
Taas on sama kaveri, joka antaa sitten kaveria mennä selkä edellä ja ottaa sitten sitä läpsyä sitten sen jälkeen, kun pitäisi alkaa laittaa itse sitä läpsyä sinne toiselle joukkuepuolelle. Ja kyllä on hermettisesti hyvin pelattu, kyllä.
That separates these 2 teams if he starts to find some more shots. Is now his moment. No. I am so stunned he missed that.
Yeah, he set that up perfectly. Looking into the wall, he was hoping that NIP would flash it to indicate they were coming. As soon as the flash pops, takes that peek, and it seemed like he had one dead to right. Oh, that's a great adjustment, though. Rez nearly caught him off guard, but he has no information. 24 seconds on the clock, and now the footsteps begin. Now everyone runs up in a position. That counter flash not going to do anything. NIP hasn't turned the corner yet. Molotov's in toward Tribox. Fallen's not blind. He misses another shot. Now he's burning, but Fur's got him covered. Oh, and they've readjusted. They've moved into the back corner. They know he's there.
Small gap, actually a massive gap for Phelps over this smoke, and he can just bide his time, ready to strike. Switch across from Fur for a triple spray. MIBR, turn it up a notch.
They had so many win conditions there as well. They didn't even have to necessarily get the kills with the time being that low.
The B-side forced back by the flames, but he can get behind the box. They threw it to force him out, and they gave him room to fight. He will. He gets 2, and it's on to just Guardian. Complexity might take map 1 right now. Unless he can absolutely pull off a miracle. With 6 seconds left, there's no time to plant. 2 good shots, but it's over. He didn't get there in time. It's done. Complexity on time. Bomb almost touched the ground. It was so close, but it's done.
Complexity came into this best of 3 with nothing to lose.
Minor mistakes against them, and they punished us really hard on it. So
Rez, I want to talk about you actually, because as of this morning, you were in the top 5 performers, the top performers of the major. So how do you keep pulling those performances out of the bag?
I don't know, I just try to keep my same routine going into every game. I don't try to overthink anything. Like, I need to just focus on myself and just keep on rolling.
Now, at the end of today, you could be in that top 8, but you need to beat MIBR first. What's the game plan?
We have some few things up our sleeves, and I always have something to pull out, and I think we can manage to win this.
Something to pull out. I like the sound of that. Let's head back to the desk, because maybe you guys have got some idea what that might be?
Yeah, I'll ask Chad a little bit later, but what I do want to do is actually just start to draw attention on how this series is going to be playing out, Sean.